Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be checking out a custom Friday 13th Part 3D mask from Pittsburgh artist Michael Lubatti. First, I want to thank Michael for taking the time to contact me regarding his custom mask service. I'm going to put all the information down below, so if you guys are interested in getting this fantastic mask for yourself and others that he's going to be working on, all the information will be down below in the video description. This mask will also be introducing a new setup I'm going to have for masks going forward. I've got myself this kind of just black mannequin head bust, which actually works perfectly not only for displaying the masks, but also for reviewing these. Just in case you're wondering the dimensions on this, I'll grab the tape measure. The mask itself is roughly about 10 and a half inches, give or take 10 and a half inches long. And width, mind you, again, I'm going to be wrapping this around. It's going to be about 10 inches in width as well. Now, one of the things Michael wanted to do when he was producing these masks, and one of the things that he wanted me to mention in this video as well, is that his goal for making hockey masks was making something that not only was screen accurate, but also extremely affordable for collectors to pick up for themselves. So roughly his price point that he's looking to produce these masks for, and I don't know if it's changed since then, but he wants to produce the mask for about $75 to $80, which is generally about half the price of what you normally would expect to find when you get the custom-made masks. Let's go ahead and just take this off the mannequin head. There we go. And we'll have a close-up look at the mask itself. One thing that you probably will notice right off the bat is he's got this beautiful sheen that he's added to the surface. So once he's painted and done all the wear and you know, all the screen marks and stuff like that, it looks like he's put a coat over top of it just to give it a nice sheen, which I quite like. If we spin the mask around on the interior, he's indicated that this is the Part 3 mask. He also has noted this is just a prototype of what the masks you would expect to get when you know, you purchase this for yourself. And he's also got his signature in there as well. As for the mask itself, I would say it does look fairly screen accurate, right down to the fact he's got the wear across the bridge of the nose. The chevrons, I think, are placed in proper placement, as well as that cut that was running across the top middle chevron is also there as well. Also, too, because this is a Friday 13th 3D mask, he's got the more oblong, very elongated mask that is very a notable trait for the Friday 13th 3 masks specifically. Again, it's a great looking mask. It's fairly durable as well. It's of a more thinner plastic, so it's not as much, it doesn't feel like it's fiberglass. It may very well be, but it kind of feels like it's more of a plastic. And I'm thinking that he's gone the same route as the more traditional movie masks, where he's gone with a clear mask and then he's painted over top of it, which gives you a more accurate screen read to the way that the mask should be. Down below you do have the snaps as well as the straps that wrap across to the back. And with the buckle in place and the adjustable straps, you could theoretically wear this, which leading up to Halloween, this would be an ideal mask, I think, if you want to play at least Part 3 Jason. He is planning, I think, a bunch of different prototype masks currently, with a plan to release a whole bunch of them, I guess, eventually on his website. I'll put, again, all the contact information down below. So far, the masks that I've seen that he sent me pictures of were like the Part 3 mask, and I believe also a Part 8 and a Part 7 mask, which I think, again, look equally impressive and fairly accurate to how they appear in the movie. One thing that he does want to do, though, is he does want to produce, like I said, he wants to produce high-quality, screen-accurate masks at an affordable price. And I know, listening and reading the comments down below when I've done other replica masks, one of the things that I generally, the general consensus generally is, you know, I would like to own said mask. I just don't have the money to afford that much of a price. Again, this mask, I think he's planning on doing about $75 to about $80 for the mask itself. So I think it's fairly affordable. It's not within the market of, I've seen some masks go for $130, $145 for some other masks. I think by keeping it at a lower price point, he's catering again to the high-end collectors that want to get a fairly accurate movie mask, but it's also good for collectors that maybe are on a budget and they want to get a mask for their room, a mask for their basement, or a mask, you know, just a mask that they can display and it won't break the bank in the process. Again, like really cool little details that he's added on here, the little scratches and the little wear areas around the eye socket area. I mean, I've kind of looked at this mask and I've compared it to screenshots, and I've also looked at, of course, watching the movie itself. And it's fairly accurate, I have to admit, right down again to the little wear area around the bridge of the nose. I especially like the fact that he's put the sheen on it. You know, even if the sheen isn't to this degree in the movie, I think I do appreciate the fact that it's got a sheen to it where it still makes it look like a higher end collectible. It also would guarantee too that none of the paint would wear off in the process, or like the chevrons would eventually, you know, start coming off. But it does look like the chevrons may be a separate piece from the rest of the mask, like it's been applied over top. But there are some areas where it looks like it's been glossed over top of the chevron. So I wouldn't really obviously gamble at trying to peel that off. It does look like it frays a little bit on the corner, but up here it does look like he's glossed over top of it. So it looks like it's a fully finished, fully realized mask representation of the Friday the 13th Part 3 hockey mask. In one of the more recent conversations I had with Michael, he said he was planning on doing a Part 4 and a Part 8 mask, which I guess he is planning on selling as well as the Part 3 mask that we've looked at today. Overall, I'm really impressed with how the mask turned out. When he first contacted me, of course, being a big Jason Voorhees fan, I was psyched to have a look at some of the stuff that he's producing. And then finally getting the mask in hand, especially displaying it now on this bust mannequin head, it really looks good. I feel like it's fairly show accurate. Again, I do like the paint and the application that he's done to it, and it does look like a high quality mask. I would be very interested to see what else Michael Lubatti is planning on doing. And I could really see myself picking up more of his masks if they're any bit the caliber of what we're looking at here with the Part 3 mask. If you guys are interested in picking one of these masks up, or one of the other movie masks up from Michael Lubatti, I'll put all the information down below if you wanted to get a hold of him. Or I think he's also got a website planned for potentially for these masks being presented on. So either way, if you guys are interested in getting one of these masks for yourself, I'll put whatever information I have at my disposal down below in the video description. And, you know, if you guys want to pick up one of these masks for yourself. Again, you're getting a fairly accurate mask, but one thing I do like about these particular masks is that you're getting, I think, a pretty accurate mask at an affordable price, which again is the big thing for me. A lot of people want to get a fairly accurate replica of Jason's mask, and unfortunately some other people that produce custom masks put them at a price point where I think certain diehard collectors that have the available funds at their disposal can pick them up over other collectors that simply just don't have the money. If the price point is roughly about a $75 to $80 price point for these masks, I think it's at an affordable means that you could collect these without breaking the bank. Today, once again, we were having a look at a custom Friday the 13th mask from a Pittsburgh artist, Michael Lubatti, and I'll put all the information down below. And again, sorry, Michael, if maybe I mispronounced your last name, but I'll put all the information down below, so if you guys are interested in picking up one of these masks for yourself, all the information will be below this video. If you guys haven't had a chance yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that little subscribe button down below. You won't miss a beat when it comes to future videos. And if specifically you want to check out some more Friday the 13th masks, I've got a playlist designated just for that, which will also include Michael's mask on there also. So lots of videos to check out, guys. Lots more videos are coming soon to this channel, so stay tuned for those. And as always, thanks for watching as you always do. I'll see you guys next time.